Hello everybody, and this is me playing for the first time Rogue Tower, a game by A.R. Mason, a name I cannot say because it has the letter R in it. I'm basically just... I coughed because it's not actually my first playthrough, obviously. If you look through the upgrades, well, these are automatically claimed. But I did claim some myself too. Basically, I've only started claiming these. I've not gone into doing that. But I realized, wait a second, I was not speaking into my microphone. I mean, I was speaking, but it was not really going... It was not being picked up, and I was like, you know what, I kind of needed to be picking up my microphone, because otherwise it's doing jack. Every level, there is between a 0 and 1/3 chance your tower repairs 1 damage. It's chance based off how much damage your tower has taken. Well, of course I'll take that. You return to main menu and play a game. I did accidentally do double defense, and I exited after 5 rounds because I was like, I do not want to do double defense. Instead of having, where here, you see... Thank you, loading screen. Cutting me off mid-sentence. Here you can see only 1 entrance. Well, the double would be 2, or 3, or 4. I don't particularly want that. So, we're placing these around the house. As now you can see, it's protected by 4 tiles. It will give 12 gold the next round, which is great, because now it'll give 16 the next round. And every gold is very helpful, obviously. So I could get a mana siphon or a poison spray or a shredder. I'm just gonna hope it doesn't cost too much. Let's see. It doesn't use mana though, which is a big positive. Because since I didn't... Ooh. Me likey. Me likey. That just literally shredded. But you see, it doesn't go as often. But it's just literally shredding. I need to stop saying literally. It's simplified. But it's doing what it said it would do, and that's enough for me. Okay, let's start adding more ballistas, gaining more gold. How much is this one giving us per round? This one is giving us 28 gold per round. This one's going to be giving us 21, so it's 7 per. Oh, so it's level +1 for the amount of gold each ballista gains per house. So now we can get tax the graves, which we don't have any graves, increase the tower's health, which we haven't had any damage to the tower yet. We can gain more mana, or we can deal more damage to shields through ballistas. I'm gonna have to go with fortification, just because I don't trust myself. And so far, it's just one wavy line, which is not the best for shredders, because it has a 50% chance of going down one of these paths, and a 50% chance, I think, to my understanding, it's a or B. It's not a, hey, we see where the monsters are. I guess we can see here, except for the fact that most of them are going to be dead by the time they get there. Yeah, it seemed to just kind of pick at random. Oh, so it's the opposites every time. Okay. Let's see, I should go this one. No. So it is a 50-50. Every time I think I understand this game, it just goes, no, Blue, you're very wrong. That is a tree instead of a... Okay. These ballistas are getting their workouts in. Please do more damage. I want to place a shredder right here. Or right here. Or right here. Right here. Nah, that was not a good choice, clearly. It kind of was okay. But I learn more every time. And at the rate I'm currently going, you'll never see it every time I learn more. Because it's just, hey, I forgot how to use my microphone, and they look like little mice. I'm just gonna place a ballista there just to do some damage to them. Let's go with the most health, most health, most health. Just to do some damage while they're over here. The shredders are gonna do the most. But we expected the shredders to do the most, so it's not a surprise. Rum, rum, rum. They can't stop us now, he says he's dying. Do we get the mine or the flamethrower? Well, we need the siphon for the flamethrower. I mean, yeah. But the mine, we would need tower damage. Let's go with the flamethrower. And we could go +3 right here. It's just gonna need 300 gold. So I need 43 gold! Ugh. Wait. Demolish. 43 gold, right there. And now that'll help us in the future because it's gonna, since I have it targeting the progress, it'll just aim at all of them. And just melt through them. Does the shredder have a maximum life? It doesn't say on here, but I presume. But it is nice here. I should take another flamethrower though and place one up here. Did not know I could do that. That was cool. Let's take the flamethrower here and kind of just melt the people as they come along. And again, since it's progress, it's just gonna aim right here and just keep going. And it's gaining 2 mana per second, and it's using 4 mana per second. So we're losing a good bit of mana. However, once it gets out of here, we're now keeping consistent, and those will help us save mana. Because now it's out of range, and now we're gaining mana again. Come on, let me expand, I can't. But I'll be able to wait for these shredders. This shredder right here will do it. Nope. Both of them went the wrong way. Here we go. These shredders are just tearing through them before they even get here. I do need a mana siphon soon though. Because, you see, it's already slowly losing. And by the time it gets to here, it's quickly losing. It's quickly losing mana, if that was not implied. And we need the mana to be able to keep the flamethrowers on. That's the issue with having my defenses up front, is it makes it harder for them to be able to regain their ability to be my defenses. I'm assuming it's like every 5 levels or something you get a card. You would think now that this is like my 5th playthrough or something, or 3rd, 4th, 5th playthrough, I would have figured that out, but I haven't. These guys really just want me to be able to get shredders that actively kill them. Mana Siphon, we have to get the Mana Siphon. Holy! So we're gonna get the Shadow here, just. But we need to find a Mana Cube. I wanna find a Mana Cube that's not really doing much. So there you go. We're gaining 4 mana per second. This uses 2, this uses 2. So it'll keep us about even. These shredders are putting in the heavy work. So, Ballista. 160 gold for the Ballista. This is insane. I always love seeing those. But now I may actually have a chance to be able to use it because look at this. This flamethrower is just doing a ton of damage. Sadly, I don't have any blades just flowing through, but I do have all of this right here, just sitting here waiting. And 175, we have to wait for, there we go. So now this will give me 30 gold the next time. As well as remember that this one back here is giving me 60 gold. It has given me over 400 gold so far, which is kind of crazy. That is a lot of gold that has already been done. If I go to stats, it says that a good quarter of my gold has been through house protection. And 2 more gold will give me another house protection. So this will give me 45 gold the next time. That's crazy. So it's kind of a cute little game. And it's kind of insane that we're staying on one path. Now this is not an ideal path for a shredder. This segment is good for a shredder. This bit's good for a shredder. You really want a straight bit where it doesn't have a chance to go AB like this. It sucks for shredders. This much is good for a shredder. But it's insane the fact that we're still staying with the one straight path. Ooh, I can get 3 homes right there, I just realized. That's gonna be so much gold because that's gonna be the same as if I had 1 home with 3 ballistas. Now, Oogie's gonna be getting some damage, that's consistent, but most of it's already gone away. Please do another shredder soon. Yeah, there we go. Oogie is the first boss we face, and it's kind of a threat to our livelihood, and basically shows how the rest of the game is going to play out for us. If we do good against Boogie, or Oogie, the Oogie Boogie Man, we'll do good against the rest. If we don't do good against Oogie, well, death is in our sights. Well, you've got plenty of possible damage. So it's taking damage every tick, it's just... I'm gonna actually put a ballista right there. I know it's not protecting. I kind of just want to do more arrow damage just while here. Do as much damage as we can. And look at that. We actually may be able to take down Oogie. Because we've got that flame damage just sitting there. And now we've got bleed damage just sitting there constantly. 13 a tick, 25 a tick, 14 a tick damages. It's actually going to kill Oogie. I was not expecting to be able to kill Oogie. This is the first time I believe I've killed Oogie. And I'm going to have to go with the mine. And I'm gonna go with increasing up to 50 bleed per second. Because these deals bleed. And so far it is still just one straight line. Whoa. So, what I do with this mine is I find iron on the map, which there is not a lot of. Is there only one cell of iron? No iron, no iron, no iron, no iron, no iron. There was only one cell with iron, and it's this one cell of iron. So then, we just place some iron mines, and we've just increased the tower health. And it is still a straight line. So we're going to want to place another shredder and flamethrower here. Definitely. Those are witches. I wish there was a way to just click on them to see what they were. But I'm just guessing it's a witch. Based off the fact it's green and floating on a broom. But it could be whatever it wants to be when it grows up. Now this shredder, look at that shredder. It's just going through them. But because there's so much, it's actually dulling the blade. But you see this one just coming through, and boom. That train. Actual train was going on. I did not know it could throw that far. And now we're gonna wanna get something. Oh, Yaga Baba. We're gonna wanna get something to be able to tax the dead. Because currently we're just taxing the alive when we protect them. Okay, so these need a level 0, which we don't have. Oh, I do have a level 0 right there. So I'm going to get rid of you, actually, because you're not doing me any help. It'll give me 18 gold. This will give me 18. This one will give me 3 of them. That is so much damage being done here. And we're killing off all the weaklings, so a few do seep through to our earlier pitiful defenses. However, by the time it gets there, they're just like, hey, we were expecting you. You are dead. Now, I can't expect it to stay a straight line forever. That would be ideal. Ah, okay, work on it. There we go. Okay, that's dead. It would be ideal if it stayed a straight line forever, but that's not gonna happen. Just... It's gonna break off soon. Soon, I say. Soon. They never speak too soon. Well, apparently just don't speak, because, well, do speak, it's never gonna happen. So, if, I don't know if there's something to buff, but if there is, we'll place it there. If it buffs it nearby cells and not nearby cells on the same level. If it's the same level, we're kind of screwed for this little tower of terror. That's not defending, is it? Nope, it's only protected by 1. So, you get all of your money back when you when you sell them. So like, just place them around if you can. And if it doesn't work, worst case scenario, you just get the money back for. But like, let's say I sell this one, it'll give me 340. If I sell this one, it'll give me 340, and the next one I buy, no matter what, will cost me 340. The idea basically being like, oh, well, you're gonna want to relocate your resources towards where you're attacking, but if you do, you're already getting punished because you're losing the upgrades they have. Like this one is level 5. I'll be losing the upgrades. I have to take the haunted house. Tax the dead. Now let's see, is there anywhere that has multiple dead next to each other that I can tax with ease? No. So let's see how many that gets. Near my grave is 1. It sucks, all on different heights. Anyway, it is still a straight line. It is insane. No, I did not want that there. Demolished. That's cool. So these tombs are giving us a bunch of gold. Or will be giving us a bunch of gold, rather. Tax rate 40% of 17. Not bad, not bad. Which is 6. But I guess we've got to protect the dead from the undead. And like, so if I destroy this here, I'll get 800 gold. However, I will lose the fact that it's already level 5. So now these will be giving me 7 because it's now 40% of 18. No idea where all of it. We're definitely not getting them all. This is just a death trap if they go through here. Now, there we go. It's split and it gave me a 3-way split. Which is not good. Which means now we got 3 times the monsters coming through this one stream. I'm gonna put a haunted house here and mana siphon. Not a haunted house, a flamethrower. We're placing a flamethrower on the towers, the baby towers. And then we're gonna have to just keep placing ballistas. Is that doing anything? Every tower next to this house will help. 1. So it's only that one. So again, we can destroy that. That one's got 2. That one's too low. That one's too low. Okay, I do believe I've done every tower here. Let's check up here. Nothing up here. That one's a speedy. See how it just shreds through them? It comes back, and if there was some here, it would just shred. So the only, one of, if not the only, like, extra cards I bought was the upgrade, the damage from bleeding up to 50. NC 17, 16, 15. Dracula's gonna make it 14 probably. Ironic that he's got bleeding. 14. So, what I'm gonna hope is it'll expand this way. Did not go as I hoped. I can put you here to get 2. Nearby graves, 2. It's the wrong height, I guess? No. It's got 2 graves next to it, I think. No. Anyway, fine. So we need to get some more flamethrowers. And then we're gonna need to get a shredder. And see, that one's dead just because of the flamethrowers doing burn damage. Do more burn damage. Which, see, it's now draining our mana, all of that burn damage. Because, well, if that energy needs to come from somewhere. So, place some mana siphons. Now we're getting 7 mana a second, but that's not enough because we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 mana a second being drained right now, and we're out of mana. Let's go 8 mana a second, 9 mana a second, 10 mana a second. And 11 mana a second will cover us just barely. So, I get... Okay. Use mana to slow nearby enemies. Extra 1 health damage from all attacks. I should eventually slow, but we're gonna go with the extra health. Oh, Obelisks deal 1 to armor. We've just got an armor mine here. I do want to look at these. Currently mining, tower maximum health increased by 1 and 10% chance for repair damage. Okay, so there's a 30% chance it will repair. Attacks against bleeding enemies have a 5% extra 5% crit chance, or fortifies nearby paths with landmines. I'm gonna go with the encampment, despite my better judgment. Okay, that's gonna slow them down a good bit, that's good. And we're gonna place this right here. It's all going to just... Ooh. I do wonder how the fire rate gets affected if I were to place it, say, here. 13 RPM. Interesting. This is... No. This is a more efficient place to place it, though. I will, however, keep that in mind and place it right... Right here. Also, give me 10 RPM. I know it's not going to do much this round. I mean, I'm placing them as they get there, but it's going to help me for future rounds. And like, again, the mines don't stay, which I have to keep that in mind. What the heck is that? Anyway, the mines don't stay, however, it does allow me to. Because it is so far away, and you can see the shredders just... So there's a 30% chance for them to fix our issue of the tower health. I'm assuming. Or maybe it's a 10% chance, but you've got 3 of them with a 10% chance. I think that does move it up to 30, I thought. There's a reason I'm not a mathematician or an aesthetician. Esthetician. Mathematician or an esthetician. And that's even more. You take that gamble every time, and now you see just... It's turning solid. That is a solid stream. But we're gonna have these mines here, and see we're already slightly breaking it up. And every time we can slightly break it up, it gets just that much easier to take care of. So we're going to take a encampment and place it there with 13 RPM, and it just barely covers all of this. basically a perfect place for it. The issue, you can either have tanks just swallow it up and let the fast ones do it, but have the fast ones swallow it up and the tank just goes through it. That's the issue with mines. We'll take another flamethrower right here, and now we need to get another mana siphon. We're now getting 13 mana a second with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 possible mana a second being consumed, so we should add more mana siphons just for future, because we're gonna run out soon. Mana siphon, that'll be good. We're gonna be getting 16, and again, as I said, it's taking 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 a second, so that we can place 2 more flamethrowers. So these are pooling, so we need this to take a little bit longer. Let's see if there's any haunted houses that'll take multiple. You should. 14. And see why you're up to 16. So it's, our tower's been healed some by mine. Not a lot though. It's a good thing we're kind of killing them before they get there, otherwise they'd be killing us. This, whatever you want to call it, is really helping. And various mines that have been placed about are helping too, because by the time they get there, they're already losing damage, so it just swallows them even more. And you see he's going through, but and see, now you've got the fast ones. I should really upgrade them, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if there's much I can do to save it. Maybe it's just inevitable that the mines won't do a lot for us, which is okay, I guess. We're gonna place a shredder here. Place another shredder here once I can. There we go. We've got 2 flamethrowers and 2 shredders. Ooh. Okay. Flaming bolts, death, or do we want poison? Flaming bolts, poison. Flaming bolts, poison. Flaming bolts, poison. Flaming bolts, poison. If we take flaming bolts, but they've already got fire damage, I guess, now that I think about it. They're already getting the fire damage. So it's not going to be doing too much help. Each grave for every one I've destroyed. I have no idea if that's even close to the case. I'm assuming not. It would be way more. And apparently I've already got the 1000 enemy achievement. And if I go to stats, it doesn't tell me how many mobs I've killed. But, see health, armor, and burn. It sucks there's not a way to move this because of the encampment, but whatever. You can see most of our gold has come from monsters. Very minimal has come from death tax. But a good third of our has come from this. Now we've got Oogie von Oogovich, which is not looking good for us. It's definitely going to take health away. It's basically about trying to make sure that none of the others take health away from us. So that only Oogie von Oogovich is the one that attacks us. Because if that's the case, we may survive. Because, I mean, he made it through this just fine. See, these are all level 5. Oh, I just got the level 10. So, that's a level 15 ballista. You see it's not doing much. It seems like every time he takes damage, he's just like, we'll do more bats. That's what you wanted, right? Yep. Damage and then bats. Damage and then bats. We'll just upgrade these. Upgrade. Upgrade. And that dude's level 18. Ooh, we may end up getting this though, which is far more important. Ugivan Ugovic used 8 health just from himself when he turned into a bat. That is such a silly name, Ugivan Ugovic. We did 300,000 ballista damage, 300,000 shredder damage, 200,000 flamethrower damage, 200,000 DOT, whatever that means. Just in health, and then, what's it called? Let's see. The shredder pretty much shredded all along. And a lot of it was still from the monsters. You gotta focus on the monster income, I guess. Which means focusing on killing more, or just hope we get another city like we did here. I guess now that I think about it, I should have also placed one of these down here. I wonder. No, that does not increase its RPM. I was like, if that increased the RPM, then I should just actually upgrade them, I guess, but I don't know. Anyway, that was me failing to succeed at Rogue Tower, a game by A.R. Mason. It's available on Steam, and honestly, it's super fun. You see they've got a Discord, a Twitter, a YouTube. I suggest checking it all out, and yeah. See you all next time. Bye-bye.